Hello, a very good evening to all. I hope my voice is audible to all of you. Okay, so very very good evening. Just confirm me once my voice and my visibility is okay or not. I'm just going to launch a quick poll here. सभी लोग इस पोल को fill करो. Everyone need to fill this poll fast. Everyone. Done. Chalo. So let's start with the today session. In today class, basically we are going to see some questions from alcohol, phenol, and ether, right? So we are going to see some previous year questions from the chapter alcohol, phenol, and ether. So this is going to be a very very interesting session for all of you, in which we learn lots of things, lots of different types of problems that basically comes in alcohol, phenol, and ether. Okay, so let's start with the session. So this is the first question. In this question, they are asking, what is the major product D formed in the following reaction sequence? So we have a sequence of reaction, and in this they are asking, what is the major product D which will get, right? So first there is a methanol. So when the methanol is treated with SOCl2, what will get? Then they treated with KCN to form B, and this B is treated with sodium amalgam in the presence of ethyl alcohol, so we'll get the product C. And this C is further treated with NaNa2 plus HCl. And second step, we have water to form D. You have to identify this. ठीक है? चलो शुरू करो. बताओ क्या होना चाहिए. For this, no need, there is no need for require option, right? Because it's a very simple question. Okay, so the first step, पहला step में यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है बताइए सभी. First step में क्या हो रहा है यहाँ पे. So in the first step, we have a methanol. So we all know that now, whenever alcohol is treated with SOCl2 or PCl5 or PCl3, RCl will form. That is alkyl halide, right? So A here is nothing but CH3Cl. That is alkyl halide, right? Now, when this is treated with KCN, again we know KCl is released and the CH3CN will be formed. So this is CH3 and CN. Now, when this CH3CN, reduction of this CH3CN takes place, right, in presence of ethyl alcohol, then what will get beta? That is CH3, CH2, reduction of cyanide gives amines. So CH3, CH2, and this is NH2. So this is the product C will get. Now, when this is treated with NaNO2, right? NaNO2 plus HCl, what will get beta? Again, that is alcohol, that is CH3, CH2, and OH. So from methanol, starting with methanol, we produce ethanol, right? Just a second, beta. Done. So this is the final product, right? So this is the final product, that is CH3, CH2, and OH. I hope this is clear to everyone. Anyone having any kind of doubt in this question? Raise their hand. किसी को कोई डाउट है क्या? Everything is clear? Quickly, fast. सभी लोग बताओ जल्दी से. Is this clear or not? Yes. JNV Guntur. Okay. And what about the others? Done. Chalo. That's a very simple question. Now, move to the next question. Identify D in the following sequence of reaction. So again, in this question, you have to identify D, right? So identify D in the following sequence of reaction. So what reaction we have? We have CH3, CH2 and OH, ethanol. When this ethanol is treated with P plus I2, will form A. Then again this treated with Mg and dry ether to form B. And this further treated with formaldehyde to form C after hydrolysis. So we have a sequence of reaction here. You have to identify the final product, that is D, कि यहाँ पे D क्या होगा. So first of all, this is alcohol. So when we treat alcohol with P plus I2, what we will get better? It's a very common reaction, that is CH3, CH2, and this is I, right? So this is alkyl halide we get. Now when alkyl halide is treated with magnesium in presence of dry ether, then Grignard reagent is formed, that is CH3, CH2, Mg, and this is I. So formation of Grignard reagent will takes place, right? Now we all know that whenever we treat Grignard reagent with formaldehyde, that is C double bond O, here we have H, here we have H. This is the formaldehyde, right? So यहाँ पे क्या होता है, पार्शियल नेगेटिव, दिस इज पार्शियल पॉजिटिव. तो ये पूरा न्यूक्लियोफाइल की तरह काम करता है, राइट? पार्शियल नेगेटिव, दिस इज पार्शियल पॉजिटिव. सो दिस इज गोइंग टू सपोर्ट दिस कार्बन, राइट? तो क्या प्रोडक्ट मिलता है, देखो, सी, और यहाँ पे पूरा आके क्या लग गया है, दैट इज CH3 CH2. सो इस सी के, और यहाँ पे क्या था, H वी हैव, और यहाँ पे आके क्या लग गया पूरा, दैट इज CH3. किसी ने आंसर दिया है डी, बोला है किसी ने. ओके, अभी चेक करते हैं बेटा. CH3 CH2, ये लग जाएगा पूरा. ठीक है, दिस इज CH2 एंड दिस इज CH3. बैलेंस कर लो. तो CH2 एंड CH3, और कार्बन के साथ और क्या लग गया है, दैट इज इसके नेगेटिव पार्ट के साथ O था ना, तो O के साथ लग गया होगा Mg और I, राइट? नेक्स्ट स्टेप होता है बेटा हाइड्रोलिसिस करना. तो हम लोग को पता है Mg, I और OH तो बाहर निकल गया. तो यहाँ पे क्या बचा, दैट इज CH3. यहाँ से शुरू कर रहे हैं, CH2, अगेन CH2, एंड दिस इज OH. तो ये क्या बन गया है, एन प्रोपाइल अल्कोहल, दैट इज प्रोपेनॉल बना है. ठीक है, तो प्रोपेनॉल 1 डिग्री अल्कोहल का फॉर्मेशन हुआ. सो द करेक्ट आंसर इज ऑप्शन ए. तो ऑप्शन ए करेक्ट होगा बेटा, ना कि ऑप्शन डी. Got it? And this is very common question, right? Because whenever we have a three method to prepare alcohol from the carbonyl compounds, like when the formaldehyde, remember this thing, when the formaldehyde is treated with Grignard reagent, then primary alcohol formation takes place. When aldehyde is treated with the Grignard reagent, secondary alcohol formation takes place. And when the ketone is treated with the Grignard reagent, then tertiary alcohol formation will take place. So this is the sequence which we need to remember. Got it, everyone? So N-propyl alcohol is the correct answer. Anyone having any kind of doubt, you can ask. Otherwise, we move to the next question. Any doubt? No? Chalo. So we'll move to the next question. Okay. So the next question is the product A and B obtained in the following reaction respectively are. ठीक है. So again, this is the same question just like the previous one. We know when alcohol is treated with PCl5, this you need to remember, beta. Whenever alcohol is treated with either PCl3, either PCl5, or ZnCl2 and HCl, or we say SOCl2. Whenever alcohol is treated with this four reagent, PCl5, PCl3, ZnCl2, and SOCl2, always alkyl halide formation takes place, right? Alkyl halide formation takes place. Apart from this alkyl halide, we have a different products also takes place, right? Byproducts, like when they treated with PCl3, right? When they're treated with the PCl3. In this question, they're asking PCl3. So when the alcohol is treated with the PCl3, 3 moles of alcohol is treated with PCl3. So in this, the formation of H3PO, S3PO4 or PO3, right? What S3PO3 formation will take place, right? Whenever they are treated with 3ROH. Similarly, when the alcohol is treated with PCl5, then here POCl3 formation takes place. Okay? So S3PO3, POCl3. Apart from POCl3, HCl formation also takes place. So we can go ahead with POCl3 and S3PO3. So which of the following option is correct, beta? S3PO3 and POCl3, right? Apart from RCl, they're asking the byproduct, right? कि what byproduct you will get, ठीक है? So A will get S3PO3, S3PO3, and B will get POCl3. So which option is correct? Everyone, फटाफट बताओ कौन सा ऑप्शन करेक्ट है? दैट इज डी. सो ऑप्शन डी इज एब्सोल्युटली करेक्ट, राइट? सो डी ऑप्शन जो है हम लोगों को बिल्कुल करेक्ट होगा. डन एवरीवन? क्लियर है सभी को? चल, नाउ टेल मी द आंसर फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन. We have 3-methyl butane 2-ol. So we have 3-methyl butane 2-ol. And this is treated with HBr. Then what product we will get? Okay. So we need to identify the product we'll get. Done? बताओ भाई. So we have basically 3-methyl butane 2-ol, right? 3-methyl butane 2-ol, and we will treat this with the HBr. So they are asking what product you will formed, right? So let me explain this. So we have CH3, CH, CH3, CH, OH, and this is CH3. This is treated with HBr, right? This is treated with the HBr. We all know that whenever they are treated with HBr, how they form the product. Simply, in the first step, that is H2O will be removed, right? H2O will be removed. So when the H2O will be removed, what will get, right? सिंपल सा क्वेश्चन है कि अल्कोहल को HBr के साथ अगर आप ट्रीट कर रहे हो, तो एक HCl के साथ भी हम ट्रीट करते थे, H2SO4 के साथ भी, है ना? तो होगा क्या? हेयर माइनस H2O विल बी रिमूव. अब क्या हुआ? यहाँ पे बन गया CH3. This is CH. This is again we have CH3. This is CH and this is CH3. Here we get the positive charge, right? How will you get the positive charge, beta? Because this OH is removed ना, ये OH और यहाँ का H, ठीक है, ये निकल गया H2O, तो यहाँ पे एक पॉजिटिव चार्ज आ गया. नाउ अब हमें पता है यहाँ पे हाइड्राइड शिफ्ट होगा, ठीक है, स्टेबल बनाने के लिए, बिकॉज ये अभी क्या है, अभी ये ज्यादा स्टेबल नहीं है, राइट? राइट. सो दिस इज CH3, CH, CH प्लस है CH3. ओके. सो यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है, अब हाइड्राइड शिफ्ट होगा, 1 2 हाइड्राइड शिफ्ट हो जाएगा, बिकॉज ये वाला जो कार्बन है वो ज्यादा स्टेबल है, ठीक है, दिस कार्बन इज द टर्सरी कार्बन एंड दिस इज मच मोर स्टेबल. तो हाइड्राइड शिफ्ट होके ये कैसे हो जाएगा, दैट इज CH3, C, एंड दिस इज पॉजिटिव. अगेन यहाँ पे क्या आ गया, CH3, this is CH2 and this is CH3, right? So यहाँ पे टोटल अल्फा हाइड्रोजन कितने हैं इस वाले कार्बन के पास, 3 3 6 2 8, टोटल 8 अल्फा हाइड्रोजन है, राइट? So this is much more stable. अब ये जो बी आर नेगेटिव था हमारा, अब ये यहाँ पे अटैक करेगा, और अटैक करके क्या बनाएगा बेटा, दैट इज CH3, सी, एंड दिस इज Br, this is again CH3, this is again CH2, and this is CH3. So ये हम लोग का फाइनल प्रोडक्ट बनेगा, दैट इज 2 मिथाइल 2 ब्रोमो 2 मिथाइल प्रोपेन। ठीक है, सो 2 ब्रोमो 2 मिथाइल प्रोपेन, 1 2 3 4, ये ब्यूटेन बेटा, 4 कार्बन हो गया ना, तो 2 पे ब्रोमो भी है, 2 पे मिथाइल भी है, तो 2 ब्रोमो 2 मिथाइल ब्यूटेन, सो दिस इज द फाइनल प्रोडक्ट विल गेट। ठीक है, देख लो आप एक बार, इसको देख भी सकते हो जो हमने अभी भी किया है, तो किस तरीके से पूरा हमारा एक्सप्लेनेशन हो। इज दिस क्लियर टू एवरीवन? फटाफट एक बार कंफर्म करो, सबको क्लियर है ये? एनीवन, किसी को कुछ डाउट हो तो पूछो एक बार। डन, शुड वी गो अहेड? चलो, द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज a very simple question. Match the reagent in list 1 with the product in list 2 obtained from phenol. ठीक है, so you have to match this. Now, when we treat phenol with NaOH, CO2 and H plus, right? So this is phenol, and when we treat phenol, Deva JNR Guntur Singh B. Okay, beta, we'll check the answer. No worries. So when we treat phenol with NaOH and CO2 NH plus, what you will get? So benzaquinone, benzene, salicylaldehyde, yes, salicylic acid. Obviously, we'll get, this is called Kolbe reaction, right? So in Kolbe reaction, we'll get just a second, just a second. Yeah. So this is a Kolbe reaction. Okay. So in Kolbe reaction, this is phenol and this is COH. So we'll get salicylic acid. Right. So the correct answer for A is 4. A का तो fourth हो गया. Okay. Now, similarly, when we treat phenol, when we treat phenol, ठीक है? Okay, D बोल रहे हो? Okay, we'll check बेटा. When we treat phenol with aqueous NaOH, with NaOH plus CHCl3 in presence of H plus, this is called RTM. ये कौन सा रिएक्शन है? राइमंड टाइमर. तो क्या बनता था राइमंड टाइमर में? याद आ रहा है? Yes, salicylic. That is OH CHO, right? हाँ, salicylic. Good. Now, similarly, in third case, what we have? In third case, what we have, beta, that is phenol treated with zinc dust. So when the phenol is treated with zinc dust, okay, so ZNO is released and only benzene is formed. So only benzene is formed. And the last one, when phenol is treated with Na2, Cr2O7, and H2SO4, then benzaquinone will form. How will you write benzaquinone? This. ठीक है, so benzaquinone will be formed. ठीक है, we get benzaquinone, right बेटा? So the correct option is D, because when we treat phenol with NaOH, we'll get salicylic acid. When we treat phenol with aqueous NaOH, we'll get salicylic acid. Similarly, when we treat with the zinc dust, we get benzene, and when we treat with NHCr2O7, we'll get benzoquinone. Okay, so this is the correct one. So I hope this is clear to everyone. सबको क्लियर है ये? समझ आ गया सबको? Got it? चलो. So this is very very good question. Now move to the next question. So we have Which one of the following reaction sequence is incorrect method to prepare phenol? कह रहा है out of this A, B, C, D, which of the following option is incorrect method for the preparation of phenol? ठीक है? So we have to prepare phenol. So which method is not correct? Tell me which method is not correct, beta? Okay, so this is benzene. And when treat with oleum and NaOH, definitely in this we'll get the because SO3 Na will get na SO3 Na treated with NaOH and hydrolysis will get phenol, right? So in this we'll get phenol. Similarly, when we treat aniline, right? Let me check this once. So this is aniline, NH2, right? When we treat aniline with NaNO2, right? When we treat aniline with NaNO2, we'll get BDC. Hmm? BDC, that is benzene disonium chloride, N2Cl. Now, when we treat this BDC with warm water, we'll get phenol. So in this method also we are getting phenol. So this is not the incorrect. By cumene, we also know that by cumene we can prepare, है ना? Phenol. This is a very important and very famous method for the preparation of phenol from cumene, isopropyl benzene. So only option that is D by which we cannot prepare phenol. Why? Because when you treat chlorobenzene, right? When we treat chlorobenzene with NaOH at STP, no reaction takes place. Okay? No reaction because chlorobenzene and NaOH at STP do not react with each other, right? So we can say that option D is absolutely correct. Okay? So at STP condition, substitution at sp2 carbon atom is not feasible. That's why also in D there is no product form. So we can say that option D is the correct answer for this question because they're asking which one of the following reaction sequence is incorrect method to prepare phenol. They're asking for incorrect. So option D is the correct answer. Yes, you want to ask anything? Your voice is not coming. Your voice is very low. You, you can type a message in chat box, right? Because your voice is not audible to me.
ఓకే బాబు చదువుకున్నానా బాగా
Yes. Yes, go ahead. Ask. Can't hear you. Can't hear you. Chalo. So we have a next question we have. So given below are the two statements. So we have a two statements. Statement one, the acidic strength of the monosubstituted nitrophenol is higher than phenol because of electron withdrawing nitro group. So they are asking the acidic strength of monosubstituted nitrophenol. So this is the monosubstituted nitrophenol. This is OH and this is nitrophenol. Okay. So they are asking the acidic strength of the monosubstituted nitrophenol. Okay, monosubstituted nitrophenol is higher than phenol because of the electron withdrawing group. Suppose we have phenol, right? Suppose we have only phenol and we have orthonitro or paranitrophenol, let us assume. So if we have a nitrophenol and phenol, so out of this, phenol is more acidic. And this is very much correct, right? Very much correct. Why? Because as electron withdrawing group increase, right? As electron withdrawing group increase, acidic character also increase. Acidic character also increase. This point you need to remember, right? As the electron withdrawing group increase, जैसे जैसे electron withdrawing group क्या होगा? Increase होगा. Acidic character also increase. तो acidic character भी उसी तरीके से increase होगा. So ये तो बिल्कुल correct है ना? Electron withdrawing group acidic character वाली बात. Good. So statement one is absolutely correct. Statement two देखो. Orthonitrophenol. So Let me draw the orthonitrophenol. So this is OH. This is orthonitrophenol and metanitrophenol. So this is metanitrophenol and we have paranitrophenol. Like NO2 is here. Okay. So we'll have the same acidic strength as they have one nitro group attached to the phenolic ring. So क्या इनका acidic strength सेम होगा? देखो, तो ध्यान से समझो इस चीज को कि जो स्टेटमेंट टू बोल रहा है वो गलत है। क्यों? बिकॉज द नाइट्रो ग्रुप प्रेजेंट एट ऑर्थो एंड पैरा पोजिशन विल हैव स्ट्रॉन्ग माइनस आर इफेक्ट, राइट, while nitro group present at the meta position will influence only by minus I effect. Hence acidity of ortho and para isomer will be more. यानी इसका जो होगा ना एसिडिक करेक्टर वो ज्यादा होगा। एसिडिक करेक्टर ये मोर है एज कम और इसका ये कम है। सो वी कांट से दैट दे हैव अ सेम एसिडिक करेक्टर। ठीक है। सो ऑर्थोनाइट्रोफिनॉल एंड मेटानाइट्रोफिनॉल and para-nitrophenol. So if you compare these three nitrophenols, we can say that ortho and para-nitrophenol having more acidic value due to minus R effect, where in case of meta-nitrophenol, they show only minus I effect. Hence, the acidity will be decreased. So statement 2 is incorrect, right? But statement 1 is absolutely correct. So we can say that statement 1 is correct, but statement 2 is incorrect. So which option is correct, beta? That is C. So option C is absolutely correct. Chalo, move to the next question. This is also statement based type question. So in statement 1, they are saying in Lucas region, primary, secondary, and tertiary alcohol are distinguished on the basis of reactivity with concentrated HCl, ZnCl2, known as Lucas region. So this is very much correct. What is Lucas region basically? So Lucas region is used to distinguish between primary, secondary, and tertiary alcohol. For example, primary alcohol do not react, do not react, where secondary alcohol react in 5 minutes, where tertiary alcohol react instantly. ठीक है, instantly react करता है and give turbidity, while primary alcohol do not react. So this test is basically used for the distinguish between 1 2 degree and 3 degree alcohol. Statement 2, they are saying primary alcohol are most reactive and immediate produce turbidity at room temperature on reaction with Lucas region. No, primary alcohol nahi, tertiary alcohol are very reactive. So according to this Lucas region, tertiary alcohol are most reactive and immediate produce turbidity at room temperature, while primary are not much reactive. Okay, and if we talk about secondary, they will react after 5 minutes. So we can say that statement 1 is absolutely correct, but statement 2 is incorrect, right? Statement 2 is incorrect. So always remember this thing, beta. Statement 1 हमारा correct है, statement 2 जो है वो incorrect है. So which option is correct? That is C. So C is the correct answer. Everyone got it? समझ आया क्या सभी को? एक बार बताओ. Tell me, any doubt? Tell. No? Chalo. So move to the next question. They are asking what is the structure of intermediate A in the following reaction. So this we all know, this is cumene, right? This is cumene. Cumene. So they are asking the intermediate A. So we know the reaction very well. We'll write cumene as this is the way we'll write cumene, that is CH3, CH3, and this is H, right? So this is called isopropyl alcohol, right? Isopropyl benzene, sorry, isopropyl benzene. So their common name is isopropyl benzene. Okay. Now, when we treat with O2, what will they form? It's a very simple thing. Just here we have CH3, C, CH3, and between H we have two this O oxygen. Okay, so this is the intermediate, right? This is the intermediate formed in this reaction. So you need to identify this intermediate only. So which option is correct, beta? This one, right? That is cumene hyperperoxide. This is known as cumene hyperperoxide. Remember the name, beta. Cumene hyperperoxide. Is this clear? So this is the intermediate. So in this question, they are asking only the intermediate. So cumene hyperoxide intermediate will formed in this reaction. Now move to the next question. They are saying the compound A on treatment with Na, right? The compound A on treatment with Na give B, and with PCl5 give C. B and C react together to give diethyl ether. What is ABC in the correct order? Okay. So सबसे पहले compound A on treatment with Na give B. Okay. So there is a compound A. ठीक है. उसको treat किया किसके साथ? Na के साथ. तो इसने हमें क्या दिया? That is B दिया. Okay. नाउ एंड विथ PCl5 अगर इसी ए को हमने ट्रीट किया PCl5 के साथ तो हमें सी मिला. ठीक है. अब इसको देख के ही बहुत कुछ आइडिया लगेगा आपको. नाउ बी एंड सी रिएक्ट टुगेदर, तो बी और सी दोबारा एक साथ रिएक्ट किए टू गिव डाइथाइल ईथर, मतलब CH3 CH2O CH2 and CH3. This is product C. Okay, diethyl ether. They are asking can you name what is A, B, and C here? ठीक है. They are asking what is A, B, and C here. Right. So डाइथाइल ईथर बना है. So सबसे पहले देखते हैं A और PCl5. तो A क्या होगा? Either this will be alcohol, क्लोरोबेंजीन या अल्कोहल. क्या होना चाहिए बताइए? अल्कोहल होना चाहिए या क्लोरोबेंजीन होना चाहिए? ठीक है. तो हम लोगों को पता है डेफिनेटली PCl5 के साथ रिएक्शन करके वो RCl बना रहा होगा, राइट? RCl. तो डेफिनेटली ये ए क्या रहा होगा? बिकॉज हमें पता है ना PCl5 ROHL रिएक्शन करता है, तो ए अल्कोहल रहा होगा, राइट? अब देखो कैसे अल्कोहल रहा होगा. मान लो लेट अस अज्यूम वी हैव C2H5 and OH, and when they treated with PCl5, how what will they form? They form C2H5 and Cl. तो एक प्रोडक्ट बन गया. हम्म. सेकंड क्या हुआ होगा? मान लो वी हैव अगेन C2H5OH when treat with Na, right? So sodium alkoxide will form, that is C2H5ONa, right? C2H5ONa. So this is basically we have B, and this is we have C. Now these two react with each other. Hmm? These two react with each other. So क्या क्या क्लियर हो गया अभी तक? A क्लियर हो गया ना? A ये है. This is A. This is B, and this is C. Simple. C2H5 and Cl. Why? Because B and C react together to form this. How will they form? This is a very simple reaction called Williamson synthetide, right? Williamson synthetide. That is C2H5ONa. When they treat with Cl, C2H5, NaCl will be released, and C2H5O, C2H5, diethyl ether will be formed. Okay, so formation of diethyl ether will be takes place. So the option D is absolutely correct. Okay, so which option is correct, beta? D. I hope this is clear to everyone. Yes, tell me. Is this clear to everyone? Chalo. Now tell me. This is RTM. It's a very simple question. RTM. Okay. So you need to identify the electrophile involved in this. Which electrophile is involved in this reaction? In RTM, which electrophile is there? Can anyone tell me the answer? In this reaction, which one act as a electrophile? Dichloromethyl cation, formal cation, dichloromethyl anion, or we say dichlorocarbene. Which of the following out of these four act as a electrophile? कौन काम करेगा बेटा, जल्दी बताओ फटाफट, आइडिया लगाओ कम से कम। देखो, इलेक्ट्रोफाइल आपको बताना है, तो इन दिस क्वेश्चन वी हैव क्लोरोफॉर्म CHCl3, they react with NaOH, right? So this CHCl3 react with NaOH to form CCl3, hmm, plus H2O, and here alpha alpha elimination will be takes place. अल्फा एलिमिनेशन किसका होगा, एक क्लोरीन का, तो क्या बन जाएगा CCl2, दैट इज कार्बीन। ओके, सो डाई क्लोरोकार्बीन, डाई क्लोरोकार्बीन, डाई क्लोरोकार्बीन, so dichlorocarbene, that is CCl2, act as electrophile in RTL। तो ये बहुत फेमस क्वेश्चन है और बहुत बार पूछा जाता है आप लोगों से, तो आप लोगों को थोड़ा सा ध्यान रखना है, ठीक है। वेन एवर समवन आस्क कि कौन करेगा, यस, ठीक है, जब भी आपसे कोई पूछे कि विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग एक्ट एज अ इलेक्ट्रोफाइल, किसमें, वो भी किसमें पूछ रहा है, इन RTM, तो क्या याद रखना है, डाइक्लोरोकार्बीन, तो डाइक्लोरोकार्बीन एक्ट एज अ electrophile in this reaction. Got it? Chalo, move to the next question. Okay, now compound A having formula C8H10O is found to react with NaOI produced by reacting Y and NaOH and give a yellow precipitate and characteristic smell A and Y are. So this is a very simple, right? This is iodoform test. Okay. So this question is from the iodoform test, simple test. So they are asking you need to identify. Okay. So what you need to identify, beta? So you need to identify, that is compound A C8H8O is found to react with NaOI produced by reacting Y with NaOH and give a yellow precipitate with the characteristic smell A and Y respectively. सो यू नीड टू आइडेंटिफाई दिस, ठीक है। चलो ए एंड वाई क्या होगा यहाँ पे, सो सिंपली हेयर ए इज नथिंग बट वी हैव बेंजीन, so only special linkage will give this iodoform test like this CH, OH and CH3, so this will give iodoform test. So when treat with NaOI they will produce acetophenol. What will then produce, S-phenol, CH3. Okay. Now this acetophenol, when we treat with I2 and NaOH, they will form iodoform. Iodoform. This is yellow precipitate in nature. Yellow precipitate. So this is the yellow precipitate. So they are asking which option is correct. So the first one is this, and second one is I2, that is this one. So we can say that option C is absolutely correct. So option C जो है वो बिल्कुल correct होगा इसके लिए. Done. चलो. So we have a last question for today. That is identify the major product PQR in the following sequence of reaction. So we have the following sequence of reaction PQ and R. We need to identify, right? We need to identify the PQR. So in first step, we have benzene. So when benzene is treated with CH3, CH2, CH2, and Cl, right? What will formed? And next we have treated with O2, and then we'll get Q plus R. So this we need to identify first. ठीक है? चलो. So इसमें सबसे important point क्या है? ये है that is CH3, CH2, CH2, and Cl when they treat with AlCl3. Okay. So first of all, what they form? CH3, CH2, CH2, carbocation, and AlCl4 negative. Right. So this carbocation is formed 1 degree carbocation. ठीक है. नाउ यहाँ पे हाइड्राइड शिफ्ट होगा और ये 2 डिग्री कार्बोकेटाइन में कन्वर्ट हो जाएगा. दैट इज CH3, CH पॉजिटिव, एंड दिस इज CH3. सो दिस इज सेकेंड डिग्री कार्बोकेटाइन. नाउ अब इस सेकेंड डिग्री कार्बोकेटाइन का रिएक्शन होगा बेंजीन के साथ. तो क्या बनेगा हम सबको पता है. तो फॉर्मेशन ऑफ क्यूमीन विल बी टेक्स प्लेस. दैट इज CH3, CH3, and here we have H. तो क्यूमीन फॉर्मेशन विल टेक्स प्लेस. तो क्या बन चुका है? क्यूमीन. अब क्यूमीन को जब O2 के साथ रिएक्ट करोगे तभी पढ़ा था हम लोगों ने. ठीक है. क्यूमीन हाइपर ऑक्साइड बनेगा. क्या बनेगा? क्यूमीन हाइपर ऑक्साइड. दैट इज CH3, CH3, COH, राइट. COOH, क्यूमीन हाइपर ऑक्साइड. एंड जैसे ही आप इसका हाइड्रोलिसिस करोगे तो व्हाट यू विल गेट? दैट इज फिनॉल. That is phenol plus acetone. Phenol plus acetone. So this is what we get. So the correct option is D beta. Right. So D is the correct option. That is we'll get Q as a phenol, acetone as a R. ठीक है. And cumene as a P. तो हमें क्यूमीन मिला है, क्यूमीन मिला, फिनॉल मिला, क्यूमीन, and this is phenol, and this is acetone. So this is the product we'll get. ठीक है. So now I'm going to launch a poll. फटाफट इस पोल को फिल करना सभी लोग, है ना, एक बार जल्दी से. Yes, fill the poll. Okay, so thanks for joining. Okay, we'll meet in the next weekend class. Okay, thank you for joining all of you. मिलते हैं अगली क्लास में, and we're going to solve some more PYQ questions from next chapters. ठीक है. Thank you all.